Have you been turned down for a business loan by the bank? Do you need money but just don't think you can qualify for a business loan due to your credit or lack of assets? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get up to $50,000 in less than 30 days for your small business. Now, due to the worldwide pandemic, there has never been a better time to tap into the millions and millions of dollars that are now available from the federal government. If your gross business sales are less than $1 million annually, there is money available for you. Even if you're a startup business, or even if you only have an idea for a business, here's the way to cut through all the red tape and get the money that you need today. The government has put aside billions and billions specifically for new or existing small business owners just like you. The problem is, most people have no idea how to access these funds or how to qualify for that money so that they can utilize it to help get the equipment or advertising or operational costs or even startup money for a new business. If you're a small business owner who needs capital for your business, you need to take a very close look at this 100% government-funded program. Now, if you think that you don't qualify because of your credit, think again. Even if your credit is less than perfect, this is a government loan that you can qualify for. Here, let me give you a couple of examples of what typically happens. First, there's a story of Steve, and he's a small business owner from Cleveland, Ohio. Now, Steve has had a fairly successful carpet cleaning business. In fact, one of his biggest problems is that due to the coronavirus, more people are trying to hire him to clean and sterilize their home, and frankly, he's actually too busy and has more work than he can handle. He's been making a pretty good living cleaning carpets. His customers really like his service. He's done an excellent job. But the main problem that Steve has is that he needs to add another equipment van to his business so that he can double the amount of jobs that he can take on in a day. He has people that he's trained. The problem is the cost of the equipment. See, it's about $45,000 to get a second van, and he just simply does not have the money. So Steve went to the bank. He applied for a business loan and was quickly rejected thanks to the fact that he didn't have perfect credit. He then tried to get a traditional SBA or Small Business Administration loan, thinking that the government has money for hardworking small business owners, but traditional SBA loans are generally funded through the banks, and Steve could not get past all the red tape and regulations that are required to get a loan at his local bank. So then he looked into getting money from one of those high-risk lenders, but what he found was that most of those were only looking for people who needed like $1 million or more, and the few that did lend smaller amounts, they were extreme loans, carried huge interest rates, and had massive penalties built in that could either cripple his business or put him out of business altogether. Steve knew that there just had to be a better option out there. Now here's another story. It's Carmen from Deerfield Beach, Florida. Her situation is quite a bit different. You see, after her husband passed away suddenly and unexpectedly, I might add, she was now in charge of running the family restaurant business. Then COVID hit, and her restaurant suffered dramatically like so many others. Despite being a long-term institution in the area and having their restaurant be part of the community for over 40 years, she was also immediately turned down for a loan by her local bank, the same bankers who regularly frequented her restaurant. Because Carmen needed to get the money fast or she was going to be out of business, she decided to take on a loan from a local quote-unquote investor who not only gave her the money that she needed at a rate of 42% interest, but she also had to give up 51% ownership in her restaurant until the loan was paid off. Well, no one expected coronavirus to last so long, and as her sales decreased in the restaurant, she found it harder and harder to make her loan payments, and when she got behind, the investor cashed in on the note and took control of the family business. Carmen lost her restaurant and was out of business, broke, single for the first time in many years, and had no idea what she was going to do in the future to help sustain herself and her 3 kids. Now the thing is that in both of these situations, for Steve and for Carmen, there was a solution. But like most people, they simply were unaware that this option even existed. Both of these people would have easily qualified for a government loan through something called the SBA microloan program. Yes, it's true that most traditional SBA or Small Business Administration loans are funded through the banks, but the microloan program is different. There are simply millions and millions of dollars that go unclaimed each year by businesses who could have received a small business loan from the government through the SBA microloan program. And this year, there's even more available than ever before thanks to the added funding allocated for the coronavirus. So if you are a minority or a woman or a college student or someone looking for an equipment loan, this is the loan that was designed for you. But the key is that the microloan is only available for up to $50,000. It's a small loan. The microloan program is significantly different because, as I said, these loans are not funded through banks in most cases. They are funded through financial intermediaries who have a lot more flexibility in the approval process. These intermediaries will take a look at your entire situation. They're going to look at your income of the business that you might already be generating. They're going to look at assets that you have or money that you might have invested into your business. They will look at your entire business model and the plan that you have of how you're going to use the money that you're asking for, which will help determine if they feel that you're a worthy candidate for the small loan. This is why your credit score really doesn't matter. That's why if you have had a bankruptcy at some point in the past, you can still get approved for a microloan. Here, let me show you exactly how this works. The first thing that you need is the intermediary lender in your local area. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how to get that information here in just a sec. There are some very specific things that the intermediary lender is going to need from you, including the proper application filled out the way that they want, any specific paperwork that's related to your business and the loan that you're requesting, and most importantly, they will need a business plan with a very specific outline of information and details formatted in such a way that it provides the lenders with exactly what they need to make a quick decision about your loan. Now, once the paperwork is submitted, a decision is made fairly quickly, and most loans are approved within 30 days. So, what if you could get assistance from a company who can provide you with everything that you need to apply for and give you the best chance of getting approved for your microloan? What if you had someone who had been dealing with and helping people get funded through this exact microloan program for more than a decade? Our clients who have received the step-by-step details provided through this program have seen their chances of getting approved for the microloan increase by more than 62%. Now, you can try and get this done on your own, sure, but consider this. Have you ever even heard of the microloan program prior to watching this video? Do you know where to find an intermediary lender? You see, it's not as easy as you think to find the right lender in your area. Most online searches will turn up traditional SBA lenders. Yeah, the banks. The same banks that probably just turned you down for a loan. And even if you can find the proper lender, do you know what they need from you? Do you know how to write your business plan? Do you know what information should be submitted to make sure that you can get approved for your loan? Well, SBA50K.com is your expert team that will guide you through the process of applying for a federally funded loan and providing these special microloan intermediaries with all the information that you need to get your business funded. SBA50K.com has more than a decade of experience dealing with local intermediaries all around the country in nearly every community. We know what the lenders are looking for. We'll show you step by step what needs to be included in your business plan. Even professional business plan writers who charge upwards of $1,000 or more don't have the knowledge or experience in dealing with the SBA microloan intermediary lenders to know exactly what they need and what information should be provided to give you the best chance of getting approved for your SBA microloan of up to $50,000. Now, normally our service would cost you $197 for the complete loan assistance package, and it's a great deal at that considering everything that you receive as part of this package. But if you jump on this today, we have a very exciting limited time special offer for you. And your special offer includes the complete list of intermediary lenders, so you can find the exact person that you need to go to in order to fund your SBA microloan. You'll receive the checklist of all the paperwork that you need to submit, and you will get a step-by-step guide to creating your business plan. You will know exactly what to say, and even more importantly, what not to say. This alone is worth more than 5 times the value of what you're going to need to pay today. So the one-time fee for this exciting program has been massively reduced to the lowest price that it's ever been offered at before. Take advantage of the complete loan assistance program from SBA50K.com for just $37. There has never been a better time to take advantage of this program than right now. And $37 is basically a steal for what you're getting. But I must warn you, this offer will expire and return to the normal price of $197 when the countdown timer right below this video reaches 0. Simply click on the link below to get started now. Plus, your small investment of $37 is backed by our ironclad 100% money back guarantee. If for any reason you aren't satisfied with the complete information guide that you'll receive for this very small payment, then we'll even provide you with an instant, no hassle, 100% risk-free money back guarantee. So you literally have nothing to lose. So again, the $37 offer is available only for a very limited time. So hurry and take advantage of this now by clicking on the link below and getting started with your SBA microloan of up to $50,000, which you can get funded in the next 30 days.